저기 진짜.
Yes. I love that scene.
왜 웃어? 어?
왜 그러고 있어? 뭐 안 좋은 일 있었어?
Answer her.
Again, why are they even trying to fake it?
Fake one.
Their marriage, like, why are they even together? Like, she talked to him, he doesn't even answer her. Why would you live with somebody like that? I mean, I know I don't get it, but it just seems like such a miserable existence.
Part of it is saving face, not for yourself, but for your family and all, which I know that it's hard for you to understand.
Yeah,
But that also exists in America, you know?
No, I mean, I know, like, people stay together when they don't, but, like, neither one of them, like, you know, she still kind of shows a little bit of concern for him, and he's just completely, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, you know, he probably has hard feelings towards her for cheating on him, but again, why tough it out? Your kid's not even living with you. I don't know, it's just weird.
There must be lots of reasons that people want to keep their marriage. Doesn't matter which country it is, due to religion, family, or some other reason. It's understandable, but that's not healthy.
정님. 헤이.
A sleeper?
제가
She took it back. She took it back. She's just gonna dump it.
에이, 아무것도 아니네. 그럴 만한 거 없어? 걔 레즈비언이래. 이런 거. 그나마 이쁘지 않아 다행이다. 이뻤으면 이거 빼박이다.
중에 완공되고 나서도
He's got high standards.
문제가 있었답니다.
얘 왜 뽑았어?
뭐에 필요한지도 모르고 이것저것 스펙만 줄줄이 쌓은 애들보다 달기 하나 갖고 온 애가 훨씬 세 보였어요.
아이, 씨알도 안 먹힐 얘기. 자, 오케이. 이것도 다시 한번 짜보자. 어?
자르는 게 어때요?
당연히 잘라야지. 근데 이 타이밍에 그냥 자르면 발절이라는 거 100% 티내는 거야. 아, 왜 이런 애 뽑아갖고 이 고생을 하냐? 빨리 가정사로 넘어가야 되는데.
가정사는 문제 없지.
It must feel like being naked in front of judges and being evaluated for what you did from goodwill.
Yeah, it's like a job interview, like, on steroids.
내가 내년이면 50이다. 놀랍지 않냐? 인간이 반세기 동안 아무것도 안 했다는 게. 먹고 싸고 대한민국은 50년 동안 별일을 다 겪었는 인간 박상훈의 인생은 먹고 싸고
본론으로 좀 드러나라. 그만 먹고 싸워.
You know what? When I was in Korea, that was kind of like common conversation that I have with my friends. You just share your anxiety, the problem you have, and you feel like you are nothing. Like you show the most vulnerable part of yourself to your friend, and the friend cheer you up by sharing all these miserable things that's happening to you. But with friends from other country that we have right now, we always talk about something cheerful.
Well, except for when we discuss work.
Yeah, but because I'm not working here with them, there's nothing that they can share about their work. So they don't really talk about any negative thing, I feel like. Is it common that...
No, I mean, you've heard the phrase, misery loves company. Miserable people will hang around like miserable people, and they'll talk about like how miserable they are. And so, at least in the States, like parents will always stress to their children, like you want to make sure you surround yourself with positive people, ambitious people. Yeah, you can complain here and there, but don't do it all the time. Like successful people don't want you around. They don't have time because they're too busy working on their dreams and goals and everything else. But I think by and large, the friends that we've made here, they're all relatively successful and fairly ambitious and outgoing. Obviously, they've moved to another country, so you're not meeting necessarily the typical foreigner when you meet like the teachers at my school. All of them have a certain amount of teachers in general are usually
patient.
Well, they're patient, but they're also somewhat driven to go to college or university and then do all of the other stuff that it takes to become a teacher. And majority of the teachers are good teachers as well. They're not just in it for a paycheck. So you just have to be cognizant of the fact that you're not just meeting any old foreigner. You're meeting a certain type of person.
Well, after I got married and then moved here, I told you that I feel like my personality changed a lot. Well, that's not just because I'm far away from all the familiar situation. It just made me realize that I was so grumpy and complaining all the time by surrounding people that full of positive energy. I guess so far it works out well because if I don't have any positive topic, then I cannot be in the conversation, you know. So I have to continuously think about what positive thing I have to be part of the conversation, and that made me realize like small little thing that I can appreciate, you know. So that is good change.
야, 저리 가. 따로 앉아. 진짜.
He's stressed out with his relationship.
나 똥집 하나만 해줘.
Gizzards. Like the neck of a chicken? Is that what a gizzard is?
I don't know which part it is, but yeah, that's a part that I guess people in Western don't really eat.
People don't eat chicken feet either.
Oh, chicken feet. That's huge in China.
I'm talking about, at least in the States. Other parts of North America, Mexico, I know it's popular.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But yeah, I've never had chicken feet until I went to Korea. I ate and I was like, what is this? What's got so many bones in it? It's like,
If it has bones, then it's difficult. I don't eat chicken feet with the bones. But if it is deboned, then it's good. It's yum. It's collagen. What do you call it?
Collagen.
Collagen. I love the texture, and I know that you hate about the texture. My favorite is cartilage.
Oh, he's smoking now. She drove him to cigarettes. She's trying to kill him. Secretly. This was her plan all along.
쟤는 왜 자꾸 담배 피워? 겁나게.
그냥 들고만 있지 피는 것 같진 않던데.
He's just holding it.
파이팅해라.
Did not even read.
아우 화장실 따순 집으로 좀 이사 가자.
사줘봐 네가 화장실 따뜻한지.
열받으면 형 잘라버리고 엄마랑 같이 다닐 거야.
그래 늙은 애미 계단에 쓰러져 죽어보자.
너 저기는 있었어.
술도 안 마실 거면서 거긴 뭐하러 왔어?
일찍 들어오면 뭐해. 집에 아무도 없는데.
난 당신이 매일 술 먹고 늦게 들어와서 나도 늦게 들어온 건데 당신은 그렇게 생각했을 수도 있겠다.
Who started?
근데 진짜 뭐가 먼저였는지 모르겠다.
Talk. Do things together.
싸우자고 한 말 아니야.
일주일에 이틀만 형이랑 기훈이 만날게.
조기 축구에 포함해서?
빼고. 형하고 기훈이만 부른 게 아니잖아.
알아 그냥 가. 당신 축구 못
Answer.
사는 사람들 다 정리하는 거 있는데. 꼬아서 한 말 아니야. 미안해.
She's trying, man.
Yeah.
She's like offering you an olive branch. You're smacking it away.
I can't live with men like avoiding conversation.
전화 부탁드립니다.
Oh gosh, do you think he's gonna share the picture of him smacking Jian with her?
우리 둘이 만난 거 알든 말든 무슨 상관이야. 너랑 나랑 어떤 사이였는지 동우 씨 이미 다 알고 있는데.
누가 동호선배 때문에 그래?
Dude, everything's out in the open. You might as well just have the conversation now.
Oh, I guess he has too many things going on at the same time, so he doesn't have a space to think of how should he handle their relationship with the wife, even though that's the most important thing.
He avoids confrontation.
Yeah.
A lot of times you just gotta get past it, suck it up, just have the conversation, and then you can move forward.
I guess he wants to prepare at least to what to say.
But you think you play this conversation like out in your head, and it never goes the way you
Yeah.
plan. So it's better just to rip off the band-aid, man. Come on.
억지로 산다.
불쌍하다 네 마음. 나 같으면 한 번은 날려주겠네.
You talking to the monk?
He's not going to work.
Not gonna get that promotion.
Just resolve the problem like bam, bam, bam in one day.
Oh, is he going to the monk or is he going to the grandma? What do you think?
What grandma? Ah, no, monk. Oh,
Or maybe it's her. I like that Korea has like buses that go way out into the countryside.
It's impossible to have that in the US.
Gosh,
Big time.
부럽다.
너도 머리 깎을래?
형님 나이 제한이지 않냐?
50까지.
어, 진짜?
잘 생각해봐.
maybe for becoming a monk.
잘 지내시죠?
차는 뭘로 드릴까요?
방금 마시고 왔어요.
두 분 다 얼굴은 더 좋아지는 것
That's funny. Oh my gosh, this is high tech.
What are they gonna detect?
Checking for bugs.
But he already had that. The pen did work for that, no?
It did, but he's doing it to make sure.
집 핸드폰 다 깨끗해요.
좋아한다고 들이댔어요.
그래서
맞았어요.
들어봐 도청.
How old is she?
21 or something in this.
I know, but like, how old is she really?
She is now over 30, I think,
No way.
or around 30. I'm not really sure.
Okay. It doesn't have to be in the video. I was just curious.
내 뒤통수 한 대만 때려줄래요?
Like, cause there she looks
뒤통수 한 대
super
맞으면 끝날
young.
감정이라면서요.
She must have been around like 26 or 20s.
Okay.
그러니까 한 대만 갈까 달라고 내 뒤통수.
You like him?
희한해. 왜 여자들은 박동원을 좋아할까?
Are you jealous?
왜 좋아해?
He's not a jerk.
Like you?
망치고 싶은 거지.
Oof.
난 착한 사람 보면 이상하게 망치고 싶어. 자버릴까요, 박동훈이랑? 술 먹이고 약 먹여서.
해봐. 어디 할 수 있나 보자.
I hope she's recording that. I really like
나
the
알았으면 어쩔 뻔했냐?
tradition in Korea. When I've gone to the temples before, you can pay money to donate, I guess, a clay tile, and you can write like whatever you want to on it. It's just interesting to see like, you know, people from all over the world writing the things, and then eventually they'll go up on the roofs of the temples. It's cute.
생각보다 일찍 무너졌다. 난 너 한 60은 돼야 무너질 줄 알았는데 내가 머리 깎고 절로 들어가는데 결정타가 너였다. 이 세상에서 잘 살아봤자 박동훈 저놈이다.
나 하나 희생하면
희생 같은 소리 하고 누가 희생을 원해? 어떤 자식이 어떤 부모가 아니 누가 누구한테
다들 그렇게 살아.
아이 그럼 지석이도 그렇게 살라고 그래. 지석이한텐 절대 강요하지 않을 인생 너한테는 왜 강요해? 너부터 행복해라 제발.
그래, 맞아, 진짜야.
희생이란 단어를 집어치우고
Like if you're happy by sacrificing yourself, that's fine. But if you're unhappy, then that's a huge problem. You have to be happy for yourself first. As long as it makes you happy at the end, that's fine. But if it is something that you just like, things are gonna be alright if I sacrifice myself. I mean, if it doesn't give you any happiness, you should not do that.
I don't know. I mean, you know, you don't have to kill yourself, like he was saying, like you're not fighting a war. But I do partially feel that the best life that people can live is in service of others. So generally, I think that can bring happiness. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to take a job that you hate or to live only for other people and never think of yourself, because you do have to have, you know, some level of satisfaction with your own life. I don't know, I think a large part of living, especially if you are going to have a family, you will have to make sacrifices. You know, if you want to provide a loving, stable home for, you know, your wife and your children, then yeah, you're going to have to sacrifice maybe some things that you want. You know, it's sort of like the typical thing of, you know, the man who sells the motorcycle and buys the minivan kind of thing, right? So he is sacrificing maybe what he wants for the benefit of other people. So I get what he's saying, but at the same time, if all you were thinking about was your own happiness, that would be a selfish life.
Right,
So
yeah.
I think that's what I'm trying to get at.
I guess this thing applies for all kinds of situations, but finding a right balance is the most important thing. Yeah. For example, like I guess Doan holds everything, especially for family and the mom, because I guess mom sacrifices a lot for the family.
His mom.
Yeah, his mom.
Yeah.
So he feels sorry. I guess his goal is not hurting mom, to kind of repay her.
Yeah, because obviously, you know, did they ever mention what happened to their dad?
I guess he passed away early.
So yeah, I mean, if she had to work really hard to provide for her 3 kids, then obviously he's going to feel like obligated to not only take care of her, but make sure that she has as few worries as possible. At least don't add anything, especially when you've got 2 brothers that are adding.
For that, for mom's happiness, he's sacrificing his happiness, which is not okay.
And I think if you asked her, she wouldn't want that either. So.
상훈이 형하고 기훈이 별 사고를 다쳐도 어머니 2 사람 때문에 마음 아파하시는 거 못 봤다. 별탈 없이 잘 살고 있는 너 때문에 매일 마음 졸이시지. 뻔뻔하게 너만 생각해.
Seashells? What are those?
I don't know what it calls in English.
I bet it's good though. Maybe
Oh,
scallops?
that's really yum. That's a big seashell? Like ocean seashell? 맛있겠다.
문자 보냈어요.
That's really sweet.
맛있다.
Oh no, is she leaving him now, you think?
Not sure. She's not messaging me.
She got what she needed from you and she's moved on.
오늘 정희 누나가 뿔소라 쏜다는데
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my god.
다 죽이거나 좀 길거리에서 아래춤 잡지 말고.
He's gonna fire him.
Oh,
세탁기 돌 동안 뭐 하라고?
사무실 좀 치우던가.
exactly.
아, 공부하는데 그만해라.
Oh,
동훈아,
아이 미치. 절로 안 가.
행복하자 친구야. 아무것도 아니다. 아무것도 아니야.
많이 먹어.
아이씨, 아까 뭐
읽었어?
저게 진짜 미쳤나 저기 진짜. 보고 싶으면 뛰어가 이 새끼야. 조용히 나갖고 지랄하지 말고. 나보고 맨날 핸드폰 본다고 지랄하던 놈이 지는 방에 불 꺼놓고서 12번도 넣어봐요. 운전하면서 보고 문자 확인했나 안 했나 또 보고 또 확인하고 또 보고.
동생 쪽팔리게 하고 싶냐?
그럼 너는 사람 많은데 형 구박하고 싶냐? 봤지? 쟤 울먹였어.
Stop it already.
윈.
진짜 왜 저래?
It's just like brothers though. They're just like can't help but just like turn the knife.
야, 이팔
이제 집에 왔어요. 자려고요. 힘들어.
There we go.
가자. 씨. 보고 싶으면 달려가자.
너무 슬프다. 너무 슬퍼.
What does that mean?
So sad. You know what 너무 슬퍼 means, right?
I do now.
So sad.
I've never heard you say that around me, so I don't know. Did you go to the wrong apartment? What did you do?
Seriously?
Wait. Oh god.
미안해요. 잠깐 누웠다가 일어나서 치우려고 했는데 바로 토한 건 건들기가 싫어요.
Oh yeah?
감독이 또 뭘 했는데?
매일 한숨. 지구에 종말 온다는 말 없어요? 남산은 왜 화산이 아닐까?
She needs a serious therapy.
사랑해.
1도 안 펴진다.
어디야?
동훈이의 머리 감는데요. 저 상원이에요.
그래.
오빠, 너 어디야? 어머니 이거 손질하시느라 고생했는데 네가 못 먹으면 어떡해? 왜 말을 안 해?
조심히 가.
가끔 불쑥 날라가 주라.
머리 안 깎았네? 그러는데 너 이발소 갔다 왔다며?
응, 알겠어.
희생이란 단어는 집어치우고 너부터 행복해라 제발.
Do you think he's gonna hit him? I don't think it's gonna be like, how did she find out?
사람 말 안 듣지 너.
내가 말한 거 아니에요. 공중전화 선배한테 걸린 거 아니냐?
아니라고 했어야지.
She's like, I'm going to leave. Oh, even better. So you can listen into everything. Oh, did he leave his phone?
물어본다고 그냥 답으로? 내가 너 밟아버릴 거야. 넌 내 손에 망해야 돼.
Just keep walking.
어디 부장 나부랭이가 대표의 사실 쳐들어와서 소리를 지르고 지랄이야!
Yes! Finally.
내가 학교 동기도 못 만납니까? 그걸 찍어서 뭐 있는 것처럼 만들어서 엄한 사람 대표의 사실 쳐들어와 소란 피우게 만들어요?
별거 아니야. 이래. 별거 안 돼? 내 거 가져가.
감사합니다.
뭐지?
Oh no.
네,
I thought maybe somebody messed with his little
다녀오겠습니다.
mechanism.
도준형 미에 누가 붙인 거야?
나라 그래?
뭐지?
슬리퍼 어땠어? 내가 너한테 슬리퍼 한 짝도 받지 못했으라며?
그냥 뒀으면 신었고요. 내 말 잘 들어요. 사람들 많은 데서 나 자르겠다고 얘기해요. 느닷없이 키스하고 별짓 다 해서 잘라버리겠다고 경고했었는데 불쌍해서 몇 번 도와줬더니 자기 좋아하는 줄 알고 또 들이대더라고. 어차피 한 사무실에서 얼굴 보기 불편한 사이 됐고 회사에서 나 때문에 골치 아픈 것 같은데 다 얘기하고 그냥 잘라요.
안 잘라!
왜 웃어? 왜 웃냐고? Why are you
이래서
laughing?
나 좋아한다고 했다고 자르는 것도 유치하고 너 자르고 동네에서 우연히 만나면 아는 척 안 하고 지나갈 거 생각하면 벌써부터 소화 안 돼. 나 니네 할머니 장례식에 갈 거고 너 우리 엄마 장례식에 와. 그러니까 털어. 나도 너한테 아무 하나 없이 송과장 김대리한테 하는 것처럼 할 테니까 너도 그렇게 해. 사람들한테 좀 친절하게 하고 오 잘났다고 여러 사람 불편하게 퉁퉁거려. 직원들 너한테 따뜻하게 대하지 않은 거 사실이야. 앞으로 내가 그렇게 안 하게 할 테니까 너도 잘해. 나 너 계약 기간 다 치고 나가는 거 볼 거고 딴 데서도 일 잘한다는 소리 들을 거야. 그래서 10년 후든 20년 후든 길에서 너 우연히 만나면 반갑게 아는 척 할 거야.
He's like trying to make her cry.
그렇게 하자.
You took my slippers?
슬리퍼 다시 사와.
I love that scene. Let's go back and watch it again. Buy me another pair of slippers. Cute.
만두 먹고 싶어.
I remember this place on the corner from where I used to work in Korea. They had these wong mandu. They were like
That's
giant.
what they were having.
No, these were like giant, but they were like the fluffy kind. And you could get them with kimchi or meat. So I'd always get like one of each. And it was like a meal. And those things were huge. So good.
한잔 할래?
Progress. Always with food. They just ate, they just cleaned up. If you're gonna drink, you have to have more food. I love it.
Of course.
So Korean. Turn the game off. Talk to her.
Yeah.
아이 저 없어요.
Oh my gosh, he is a moron. How did he even get her? How?
Are you serious? Oh my
How?
god.
Seriously. I think they wrote that line just to infuriate their viewer.
전요. 여기 있는 사람들 너무 부러워요. 다 끝났잖아요. 나도 빨리 끝났으면 좋겠어요.
Oh my god.
그냥 빨리 끝났으면 좋겠어요.
불행한 걸로는 나도 안 밀리는 여잔데 붙여볼래?
Worst hangovers. Oh my god, I'm just getting a hangover just thinking. Oh no! Oh, I thought she would smash her head on the sink or something.
괜찮습니다.
Oh.
그냥 둬. 나중에 실내 세차 맡기면 돼.
아 거기 안에 걸레 좀 줘봐.
Oh, he's not even gonna react. That's even it's gonna piss her off more. So awkward. Put it out in the open.
Like personality doesn't change. He's just always gonna be like that. She's been tried so many times.
Oh gosh, don't.
미안해.
Say sorry. And
Yeah.
just split.
I know this is a very Korean thing, like getting down like on your
Kowtowing.
knees, like kowtowing. For me, it's always so awkward to see. I don't know why. Oh gosh, that's gotta be even worse. Ooh. Is this the next morning or is this
I guess.
like right after? Oh, okay.
하고 하는 놈지가요. 어떻게 그 새끼야 그럴 수가 있어?
You know what? If I were her, I would have already stopped listening to Donghoon
Why?
because that's the manner.
Well, yeah, honey, that's because you're you.
어떻게 그 새끼야 그럴 수가 있어? 너 그 새끼랑 바람핀 순간 너 나한테 사망 선고 내린 거야. 넌 이런 대접 받아도 싼 인간이라고. 가치 없는 인간이라고.
잘 계셔. 그분 아마 승진하실 것 같다. 어? 나랑 친한 사람 중에도 그런 사람이 있다는 게 좋아서.
That's just such a brutal ending. Oh my gosh. I think that was my favorite episode so far.
Really? Well, yeah, there were lots of good ones. What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's gonna be able to reconcile with his wife. And as far as his job, just for there to be any justice, he would get promoted and the other guy would like get fired. But I have no idea how that's gonna play out. But as far as like his relationship with Jian, I think he repaired it, and I think that like broke her. You know, she was, even after he had helped her with like grandmother and everything else, she was still willing to try and hurt him because maybe she still had like a little bit of that me against the world, like I don't care about anybody because like I've had such a hard life and I want everybody else hard life. But I think that scene broke her. I think that she's just like, damn it, he really is a good guy, and like he's gonna be in my corner. So I think that's why like at the end like she was crying. Obviously she felt awful about what was going on with this marriage, but also hurt herself because she had contributed to, and maybe possibly is contributing to his suffering by working behind his back. So that just hit like a ton of bricks.
The last crying scene had some kind of meaning of like redemption, her realizing again that there is this word that's different from the word that I lived so far. And for the word part, of course there are going to be trouble. It's heading to the climax right now. But at the peak, there will be an intervention of the chairman. He seems like a good guy, so... dang it, mosquito.
It's coming back down. Oh, you missed it.